Good morning, everyone. I just want to say I'm super sorry for not having got a video out before now, but life has been really hectic recently. I have been doing all the prep work for my new guide, which is releasing in January. If you didn't already know, I have a guide and kind of like a brand called Accomplish, and this will be my second workout guide. It's going to be absolutely fabulous. I've taken all of your feedback into consideration and I'm just super excited for it. But that has been taking up an awful lot of my time. But we are back now, and I know it's only like 10 days till Christmas. I literally can't wait. You know, I haven't been home to my family home since February, and my dad's moved house and I don't even know what a house looks like properly. So I'm super excited for that. But I'm kind of hoping we'll have a few videos up for then, just to get back in the swing of things, because I hate when I feel really out of touch with you guys, and then when I come back to film, I feel like I've got so much stuff to tell you. I also wanted to mention that we have a sponsor for this video, which is super exciting. It is Nature's Bounty. Now, Nature's Bounty is a fabulous vitamin health well-being brand that I have actually been using since I was really young, because this was a brand that my dad used to buy us vitamins from, and my dad was always on it with getting us all to take vitamins when I was little. So it's a brand that I am very familiar with. These are the vitamin C and zinc gummies, which I have been taking daily. They are amazing for immunity. As I'm sure a lot of you will know, vitamin C is really essential to help keep your immune system in check, especially at this time of year. But these are sugar-free, orange flavored sweets, basically, and it makes taking vitamins very satisfying. I won't have this now just because I want to finish chatting to you, but I will have it after, because I want to show you kind of like where I fit it into my daily routine. But some of the other things that I have from them are the vitamin D3. We don't get a lot of sun in the UK. Funnily enough though, it's actually quite a sunny day today, and it hasn't been a sunny day for so long, but we have got blue skies, which I'm shocked about. But these are just basically a load of things that I think are amazing to help support your well-being and immune system. I've always been the kind of person that likes to feel really in control of their health. I like to know that if I'm getting ill, it is mainly things that are out of my control. But these have just been so amazing to have over the past few months to help support my lifestyle, health, well-being, and I know you guys are gonna love them as well. So it's like 11:30 and I haven't actually eaten anything today, and I'm really big on breakfast, and I usually have it like not after 9 a.m. but I've had a very chaotic morning, which I will explain to you after I've eaten. But I'm gonna go see if Elliot wants any food as well, but I have a feeling it's gonna be a no, because he has these weird eating habits and literally eats at like 2:30. Hi. It's a vlog! Do you want it?
Wait, is this gonna get copyright?
I'm about to make food. Do you want any?
Yes, please.
What do you want? So I'm having avocado on toast.
No, thanks. Can I have...
Elliot's allergic to avocado, aren't you? Gets an itchy throat.
Can I have some tuna pasta?
Tuna, isn't it half 11?
You had a tuna sandwich yesterday at 11:30.
Shh. Okay, tuna pasta for Elliot. Okay, so
You want a protein shake, please?
Okay, yeah, we can settle on a protein shake. So I am gonna make myself avocado on toast, and I've been really enjoying this recently. When I was living at my old house, I don't know why, but it wasn't something that I ate very often. I'd usually have it more when I went out to brunch spots, but I will show you how I make it. It's literally the most simple thing ever. Let's go and find a tripod. Right, so ingredients. I thought I saw a bit of mold on the bread then, which is worrying. We don't have mold on the bread. So just 2 slices of, this is like a wholemeal, seedy kind of bread. I feel like this just gives it so much extra flavor. I'm not a white bread person, I have to say, unless it is a baguette or like a tiger loaf or something. An avocado, and then in terms of things that I like putting in it, I love lime, I love chili flakes and salt and pepper. Is that everything? Also, I want to show you, I actually bought a new vegan butter for Elliot and I to try, and it's literally delicious. It was a little bit more expensive than I would usually pay for like a butter alternative, but it's honestly so nice, and it's the brand Naturally, but organic, vegan, spreadable, and it's just very, doesn't taste synthetic, because I feel like a lot of vegan butters taste a bit more like margarine. But yeah, I'm gonna grab my lime. We actually have a slice pre-cut from last night, and yeah, I'll show you how I put it together. taste that nice today, and I did everything that I usually do to it, but I think the avocado must have been a bit off. Anyway, let's hope that's not ruined one of my favorite breakfasts for me. But this is the time where I would take my supplements. So like I said before, this is the vitamin C and zinc gummies, and then the vitamin D3 and magnesium. And two of them, ooh, whoops. Two of them are just in tablet form. Just take those with water. Got my vitamin C gummy, which I always look forward to taking. But yeah, that's when I usually take them, not first thing on an empty stomach. I usually just wait until I've had a little bit of food, and obviously today that's a bit later than I would usually. So I did say to myself I wasn't going to ramble too much in this video, and I will keep it mainly about food, but I just want to share this little story with you because I thought it was super cute. But I was meant to go into central London today to meet my friend Megan, who's getting married next year, because she was having a wedding dress fitting today, but because Lennon has gone back into tier 3, we can't. So instead, I went to the post office, which was so annoying. This bit's probably not very essential to the story. The queue was so long, but I wanted to send the prizes to the winners of my first accomplished challenge, which hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be doing a second challenge maybe around January time, maybe around February, when everyone's got a little bit back into the swing of things. Maybe February would be better, actually, now I'm thinking about it. But I went to send those, and then I saw that the area where I was sending them, there was a little shopping centre, and I was like, I'll go to Debenhams because I wanted to buy a specific present for one of my family members. But the Debenhams had shut down, and instead, which I thought was such a fantastic idea, instead of it being just like a full empty building, obviously Debenhams stores are usually quite big in the UK. I don't know whether they have those in the US and Australia, but they had let a charity shop take it over. But what was amazing about it was, usually if you go into a charity shop, I'm assuming they're like this all around the world, they are super crammed full of stuff, quite difficult to find anything. I tend to only go in when I've got like a little bit more time on my hands, but it was so easy to find everything because they had like these shelving units and like rails and just tables full of stuff, nicely spread out, and it was really easy. So I actually got a few bits, and I thought I'd share it with you because I thought it was such a fantastic concept. And I also noticed that they had a lot of disabled members of staff who they were teaching to work behind the tills and things like that, and I just thought it was really amazing. So I got 3 things, which actually one is quite cute, but the other 2 are quite useful. So first thing I got was a rolling pin. So random. I've actually needed a rolling pin like twice in the past few months, and I haven't had one. So this was £3, obviously secondhand, but it's still in really good condition. And to be honest, I quite like this. It's a little bit kind of rustic looking, but £3, so good. Then other thing that I got were these little rattan placemats. They're actually a little bit smaller than I would probably have liked ideally, but I think they'd still be okay for a plate if we did want to put a plate on them. But if not, then I would put them in the middle of the table to put like, you know, little bowls of extra stuff on. These were £2, I think. I don't know where the label's gone. But yeah, these were £2, which is crazy because I feel like if you were to buy these at like Anthropology or something, they would be like £20. I got those, and then the last thing, I don't know what that was. Last thing that I found, which I'm gonna give to my best friend Kate, is a little K, a little cream K, which I thought was really cute. And her style is very like shabby chic in her new bedroom. She's quite like that anyway, and I feel like she will really like this. And it's quite similar to one that I've got in silver. So yeah, I found that, and they charged me £2 for that because it actually didn't have a label on. But I thought that was such a cute little concept. So I'm gonna make myself some lunch. It actually feels like it wasn't that long ago since I had breakfast, but I need to have a good lunch because I have got a live workout that I'm doing on my Instagram page at 6 p.m. It just makes me feel really dizzy if I do anything that's a bit more like HIIT workout kind of vibe and haven't eaten a substantial amount of food. So this is the dish that Elliot and I use as like a go-to if we are having a really busy day, just because if you think about it like macro wise, it's really just good in general. You've got your carbs from your pasta, a tin of tuna. We sometimes put sweet corn in, sometimes some like extra veg, and if I'm feeling a bit bougie, I'll have cheese. But I don't actually think we've got any cheddar, and I don't really want it with parmesan. So basically really simple tuna pasta, and then I just put mayo in it. But I will show you how I make it. But this is, don't judge me, it's literally like the easiest thing ever. It's just such a good one if you want something high protein and you're in a rush. honestly the easiest, quickest meal. And I know we've not got a lot of veggies in there. We do have a little bit of frozen sweet corn, but I don't know if that counts. But it's a good meal prep meal. It's kind of comfort food in a way. It's one of those things like I can often be in the mood for, even when I'm not having a good day and all I want to eat is like takeout food or whatever. But yeah, this is realistic and this is what we're having today because we are super busy. I'm gonna go and enjoy my tuna pasta and get on with a little bit more work. I feel like I filmed this entire video from this position, but I've finished my live workout and I'm just getting going with dinner. Both me and Elliot are absolutely starving. Whilst I am making it, I'm actually snacking on loads of raw vegetables. I actually hate saying that online because I feel like people think raw vegetables like, oh my god, she's trying to be so healthy and like low calorie, and it's actually not the case at all. I just love snacking on raw vegetables. I eat plenty of other things that are, but both me and my sister are exactly the same. So we have got some raw, we've got some raw plum tomatoes. I think these just so nice, and a load of cucumber sticks just because I'm starving. And also I've not drank enough water today. I honestly feel so dehydrated, especially after that workout. So getting some water in as well, and I'm also going to have one of these little turmeric defense shots. I'd usually have one of these in the morning if I'm gonna have one, just because we often have them in the fridge. But yeah, I'm gonna have it now just because feeling like I need a few more nutrients today. For dinner, we are gonna cook a tofu dish. Ellie and I have kind of like nailed this tofu sauce, which is so nice. And basically we're gonna be cutting the tofu into chunks, putting it in corn flour just so it goes nice and crispy, and then the sauce is just so good. So I'll show you how I make it, and the whole basis of the dish is like a fried rice kind of thing, but it's really good because you can throw sort of whatever into it that you want. So I'm gonna put some onion, carrots and pepper in, but yeah, I'll show you how I do it. So first up, I just put my rice on to boil because that can kind of sit even if it finishes cooking a bit before the tofu. As I said, it's like a fried rice dish, so when that's done, I'll be kind of adding it all into the pan at once, which is just super easy. So for the sauce, we have got some sesame oil. I don't tend to weigh this out properly. I'm sorry if that's really annoying. Some sugar-free maple syrup. You can just use normal maple syrup though. No need to use sugar-free unless you want to. I kind of switch between the two. Sorry, I'm just trying to open this with one hand. Some soy sauce, quite a lot of that. I do some chili flakes, but some kind of like, is it ground chili? I also think it's fab. Sorry, I think the camera is gonna get really shaky here. Nice chili flakes to make it nice and spicy. And then, oh gosh. Nearly knocked that on the floor. Wow, this is quite difficult with one hand. Some tomato puree. This is the key. Not gonna lie, never thought I'd be putting a tomato puree with tofu, but it's really good. Then we have got some ginger, which I just chopped. We like ginger in this house, so I've done quite a lot of that. And then I'm also gonna add some garlic, a teaspoon of garlic. Obviously these measurements are a bit all over the shop. You can just add kind of amount of everything that you want, depending on the flavors. And that is done. So we've got like a sticky sauce, which is honestly just so delicious and just amazing with tofu. Just gonna fry the pepper, onion and carrot in a pan. Weirdly, this kind of looks like bolognese vegetables, but I'm using this for a stir fry. I've chopped it up really small because it gives this quite nice like little fried rice kind of effect. And I actually might put in some peas at the end just because we have some in the freezer. So yeah. So when it comes to tofu, I think one of the key things is to get rid of as much moisture as you can. So even though this is a firm tofu, and there is quite a difference between firm and the silken tofu. It sounds like I'm giving you a lesson in tofu now, but I just think for people who don't like tofu already, I think you just need to eat it right because I think it's so fabulous and tastes amazing. But yeah, even though it's firm tofu, what I do is I cut it into chunks. I don't know if you can see here, but I'll show you the kind of size I mean. So kind of cut it into small chunks, and then I'm gonna fill a bowl with corn flour and let the corn flour absorb the moisture. It just gives it a little bit more of a crispy texture because I think a lot of people don't like it because they find the texture a little bit weird, but the firmer it is and the less liquid it has in it, I think the better. So we're just gonna add the tofu into a frying pan with a bit of oil. You could actually add it straight into there, but I quite like when it kind of like crispens up by itself. That should get nice and golden and crispy. This is just how you make it taste amazing. Okay, so now that has got nice and crispy, you can literally see it's kind of gone into like little nuggets. I am just gonna pour it in the sauce. It's quite thick, so I don't know how well that's gonna pour. And I've turned the heat down as well, and they will go all caramelized and amazing. So I've just whacked the cooked rice back in there with some peas as well. So we'll just mix that around, and then I'll probably just add a little bit of soy sauce just to give this bit a little bit of flavor. But it is the tofu that gives all the flavor, and this honestly looks amazing. And this is the finished product. Honestly, so simple to make, packed full of really healthy ingredients, but it tastes absolutely amazing. Hey guys, so I completely forgot to film an outro clip. I was so shattered after that day and doing my live workout that I just completely forgot. But yeah, that was my full day of eating. Just wanted to say as well that obviously every single day is different. I don't eat the same thing every day. I know I've spoken about it before on my YouTube channel, but I'm not really a creature of habit either, so I tend to switch things up quite a lot. Some days I'll be slightly more high protein, some days I'll probably have slightly more high carb. So yeah, make sure you don't take this as like what I eat every single day. As you'll see from my other what I eat in a day videos on here, they vary quite a lot basically. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video. I would love for you to subscribe if you want to see more videos, and yeah, I'll see you on my next one.